I expected the
Okay,
room open.
so next, making her team battle debut is FataleXDoll, or just Doll as we say. Been in many commentaries, never actually been on the battlefield before, and she is fighting Kuroblade. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay, apparently Doll wants to enjoy this. I'm I'm gonna pause until she has her opening hand. Never mind, she's drawing it now.
Who dares enter my domain? It is blue.
She uses this particular starter because she wants to get she wants to get an extra soul for opening. The girl who crossed the gap probably wouldn't be bad for her. She's still learning how to do a lot of things, and one of those things is getting shit into the soul.
What is this? That cat.
Yeah, but let's just hope and pray that Catherine actually appears, because if you don't, then we're gonna have to see really weird, unnecessary stuff that we probably don't want to see. And this person is not pulling any punches. But then again, this is how you use Murakumo. You kind of have to swarm the field early and hope it doesn't leave the field later.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't die. Because, like, dang. You get more puzzle? I like that title.
How to play Murakumo. Kage Bushin no Jutsu.
How to play Murakumo. Let me see here.
Oh, that trigger actually helped.
That should be just one pass. Who dare?
It's a faggot!
Rose enters my domain.
Oh, Rose was...
Oh no, she left.
She appeared to say something, and I have this feeling that... I don't even know what she said, because it was too quick. Oh god.
Rose.
Dawn went for the no pass. I honestly think she could have got away with no guarding that, but better safe than
No,
sorry when it comes to that, because if she had gotten crit, it would have been really horrible.
I mean, but then again, Nightmare Dolls kind of want their,
Yeah, but if they take too much too early, then they have a very different problem.
yeah. Especially if you don't like that.
This deck is kind of like Angel Feathers in the sense that it does need damage to do things, but if you get too much too fast, then you can't get your hand back to actually defend yourself later.
Yeah. Right, Jimmy.
Guinea is a good ride. One thing you always have to remember when you play Pale Moons is it's the only deck where anything you ride is still going to be a rear guard later.
Yeah.
Whereas most decks have that thought and idea that if you ride this, it can't be a rear guard later. Pale Moons never have to worry about that.
Deck that's kind of like that's a way for damage.
I mean, the only other deck that kind of does that is Genesis, but that's for a very different reason.
Yeah, because they use Superior Call.
She got a stand trigger, but she has nothing to stand.
I mean,
with the way her deck is, I'm half surprised she didn't call a rear guard, but she might not have had one because she used the Juliet to guard. It kind of goes back to the reason why I said she probably didn't need to do that, because if she had kept the Juliet, she probably could have used it as a rear guard to actually attack with. I mean, this rush is what Murakumo does. Like, verbatim, this is what this deck does, and that is a Catherine.
I hope she has.
That might be a problem. Because one thing Doll will do, she shouldn't do, but she will do it, is that she will stay on grade 2.
Oh no. Really?
She will stay on grade 2 if she does not have the 3 in hand.
I mean, I respect that. If you don't have the 3 in hand, I respect that. But
I mean, she's not the kind of person that will absolutely refuse to ride Alice. She's not the kind of person who will absolutely refuse to ride Alice, but
I mean, in this situation, staying on too bad because I mean, if you look at it, this guy only has 0 damage so far. So series is not an issue.
yeah. She won past and it happened. So she's gonna be at 4 now. Cherry, that's a beginner habit that I'm really trying to get out of her system. And yes, that's Elsie. She uses that.
Yeah, one passing, like, I only one pass if it's really necessary.
When you're first starting in the game, it's something you try to do a lot, to be honest. You try to one pass, guard with as little as you can, and then you realize you get hit with the trigger.
Yeah, like, I remember when I was teaching my friend one time, and she kept one passing everything, and I was just like, why are you one passing on the grade 3 that lets you dodge up place? She was just like, well, I mean, if I one pass, and if you don't get it, then hey, I can keep my cards. Like,
yeah, it's the idea that you want to save hand that much.
Yeah, you actually got a lot of hand. But I mean, for beginners, they probably will feel as though they don't.
I don't think Doll has what she wants to deal with this situation. And now I know she doesn't have what she wants to deal with this situation. It's only barely worth the G assist. Well, let's see what she gets with this. Because if she gets Catherine, she can do really weird shit.
But she gets captain. I think she can
She could get
do some
Alice
stuff.
out. She could get Trapezist into Guinea into Alice.
Yeah. But she would have to get either the 10 or the field. Definitely she would have the PG.
The big issue with this is A, there are two issues with this. A, does she even have the card? Because she's
And
been stuck on looking at this for a long time.
not to mention, this guy is at 0 damage.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is that at the end of the day, this guy is at 0 damage. He doesn't have to care. He's past that point. And she
That's
didn't
3.
get anything.
She, oh. She drew a bunch of Leslie's.
Yeah, those would have been really great if she could have, like, gotten them on the field. Her grade 2 needs a booster for it to even be relevant, to be honest. Um, okay. I mean, I was right here from the start. That's actually what I was planning to do. Well, here's the thing, though. She can guard.
Yeah. But she can only take one. And Zodia, the forbidden one.
I mean, I think that this situation, Exodia's a bit too forbidden. She has a perfect guard to guard this. Yep, and she's doing it. Yeah. She needs too much to guard this. Even if she were to do it, unless she top decks the grade 3 specifically, she has no ability to ride because she won't even have G assist anymore. She can guard and try to get the grade 3. Well, I'm not even talking about her ability to win at this point. I'm talking more her ability to put up a fight. You can't do that. She can't do that. Both players have to be at grade 3. Okay. Yeah, and she doesn't have. She apparently. It seems like she didn't get it. Wait, what? Well,
Oh my
shit.
god.
She top decked it.
But she can't.
She can't do anything with it, but I'm just amazed that she got this far.
So, quad crit?
My my nightmare deck has no pathetic cards, but it does contain the Nightmare Doll Catherine. And unfortunately, that can't hit. And she got a second Alice. I like how she suddenly has everything she needs to turn this around, but she needs to live.
I'd say risk.
She has literally everything she could possibly need to turn this around. She just has to live. And it's not impossible. She could heal twice.
Yeah, she heals even. Yeah, she heals even more. So even she lives.
No, she legitimately have to heal twice because she has a 5k and a grade 3 in hand. But she only has one heal out of deck, so it can happen. It absolutely can. The second Alice is in her hand, Blue. There's one in soul and one in her hand. She has what she needs. She just... This is actually really interesting.
Yeah.
I can't tell if she's lagging or if she's just thinking a lot because she does think a lot when she fights. I mean, you could ask Rose the exact same thing. Well, she can still guard if she heals twice, but she has to get them both right now.
Yeah.
I mean... And the last check is a Hoop Master. It was a really good effort on her part, but Miss Riot's kill. Good games. On from here.